Okay, thank you for joining me for another Escape Route British stream. Today we're checking out the playtest for Driving is Hard, and I've just booted into it and I'm immediately in gameplay, so bear with me. If you can hear ocean waves and the sounds of birds, then that is because we are already in the game. I just need to go ahead and get all the information up that I need to have in order to do this properly. And I need to link the stream in the Discord. And then we should be all good. Just going to link the stream in the Discord. Live stream at everyone. Need to add the source. Hey, Draven, welcome. Jacob, welcome. Gonna add the source. Game capture. Driving. Specific window. Driving. I like how it's counting me up right now. It's a little timer in the top left. Just gonna go ahead and drag that behind the alerts. So the kick alerts will be visible. For whatever reason, the YouTube chat is misbehaving. I will just see if I can deal with that. Yep, okay, the YouTube chat is working. I've got my volume up in my ears. Oh yeah, they mentioned... Never thought we'd get an Escape Route British sequel. Are you referring to the Escape Route British 2 channel? Just putting the framework out there in case I do decide to use that approach. Right, we've got controller support. And now, let's very briefly go over the information that I have to provide here. So this game is coming out on January 15th. It is from ElegantHorse Studios. This is the official playtest. I have been provided access to this playtest in exchange for creating content. They say that this game is similar to Getting Over It, only up and chained together. So if you're familiar with any of those games, basically rage-inducing YouTuber bait, then you know what to expect. Is that like a checkpoint? I think that might be a checkpoint. So this is basically only up, but in a car. I think we get a jump button. So the goal, like with all these sorts of games, is to climb to the top or get to the goal without falling down and losing all your progress. And what makes this one different?
Seriously, this is going to be really hard. Like, really. I'm not kidding. If you see me crying, just ignore it. Happens every time you play this game.
This is kind of typical of this kind of game, that you'll get a voiceover talking to you as you're playing it.
I should seriously try jumping my bath. I don't even know if the space button works.
Space button, nah, it's all about the... Oh, shit. It's all about the, it's all about the A button on the controller. Escape Route British drink of food... No. Absolutely not that. The whole point is that it's the catch-all for everything, that channel. So calling it food and drink means it will only end up making sense to have food and drink content on there. Let me tell you the story. Let me give you an idea how it's going. How awful a day it's been for me today. So I got angry and I said something really silly on Steam. I was rejected a key for a game, so I found the discussion board and I started making passive-aggressive jabs at the game's developer for not giving me a key. Which, you know, as entitled as I feel or not, I don't deserve a key for anything. You know,
Doubting yourself already? What a
it's...
joke. Your brother got to the top.
I don't want to be that person that ends up becoming one of those key beggars that just gets bitter at everyone. But it was explained to me that the reason why I had not been given a key was because it was difficult to find on my channel the examples of me playing the sorts of games that that developer was developing. And I thought about it.
He thought about how his father never understood him, never believed in his way of doing things. To his father, only muscles and physical strength mattered.
Right, so we've got a narrator now. It became apparent to me that I have made it confusing for people, my channel. I have made it confusing. Energy drink reviews next to VHS tape reviews next to video game reviews, and live streams tend to sort of get glossed over because they're not video content. And it's become apparent to me that a few things need to happen. One, the content that is not video game related needs to be on a separate channel to avoid any confusion at all over the kind of content that is on the Escape Route British channel, and to stop me from basically screwing myself out of opportunities. Two, when I live stream something, I should cut, like, gameplay moments and clips out of it.
Finally reaching the top of the Green Islands, Jeff looked back, feeling proud and ready for whatever comes next.
Oh no, there's we barely started. This is 225 meters. So basically, the second thing that I'll need to do is edit clips and highlights from my live streams, because that is the only way to grow. And shorts and TikToks are like a proven way to grow on these platforms. And it gives a developer an opportunity to see, a developer and a publisher, an opportunity to see that I do cover the kinds of games that they release. So maybe even if after streaming a game, what I did was create a short video where I just talk about the game that I streamed and what I thought about it, that will give people who are looking for videos as opposed to live streams evidence that I do actually cover these games. Because if they're not looking for the live streams but are looking for videos, they're not going to find evidence of, you know, the game streams that I do, the coverage that I do for brand new releases. So most creators seem to be having their live stream on their own tidy little channel. What do you mean? Like the live stream separate channel to all the other content? Because I don't think that's going to work for me now with the audience that I have on YouTube. The video game live streams will have to happen on the channel where the video game VODs go. However, the channel that I have assimilated for the Escape Route British 2, that channel is a former grandfather rights channel, the same as the Escape Route British channel is. So it has permissions for live streaming and other features that are normally blocked off to brand new YouTube accounts. So I'm not starting from zero with that account. I am starting with an account that is old enough to have those grandfather rights. Those grandfather privileges. Woo! Oh, shit. Alright, we're good. Yeah, the last thing I want to do is splinter my viewer base. When it comes to Energy Critic, I will have to splinter the viewer base. But because Energy Critic is still young, Energy Critic was, what? Started in late September? Last year? The people who are into Energy Critic, if I upload a video that says Energy Critic has moved to here, thank you for your understanding, won't be a problem. Because it's a smaller portion of my audience. If I said gaming videos have moved to here and sent everyone to a second channel,
He remembered his time.
not everyone would want to
Their
switch over.
hands covered in sawdust and lots of laughter as they built things together.
Yes, so this is basically getting over it with a car. It's advertised as such. Getting over it, only up, chained together, but with a car. Basically. When I saw it, I knew it was something that I wanted to check out, and I don't know if, like, these general vehicle controls are like a prefab in Unity. You know, if you can just download a plugin to give you, like, oh, shit. To give you... Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, come on.
One mistake won't stop me. I'm still in this.
Oh, that's frustrating. I don't know if there's, like, a plugin where you can just get these car controls, like, as standard, or not. I'm going to assume that there isn't, in which case, the creator of this game did a very, very good job getting the driving controls feeling great with a controller. Because these driving controls feel fantastic with a controller. I'd like a bit more control in the air when my parachute comes out. Because I could have maybe saved myself a little bit there. These driving controls are really good. Like, straight up, they are just really comfortable, and it feels right. Fuck, 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 fuck! No! 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 No!
I'm not breaking. Not now.
Oh, I am breaking. Good day. End of stream. Yes, I would like to refund this game I got for free, please. What do they call it when you don't give up? Oh yeah, resilience. I'll just get better. I'll become more and more resilient. I'll give this game some credit over Only Up for having an environment that kind of makes sense. Only Up's environment, like, devolves into stuff that is nonsense very quickly. Super Mario Maker 2 turns 9 years old today. Really? No. No, that can't be right. The Nintendo Switch is not 9 years old. 2014 I start... Yeah, it is. No. No. No, it's not. Maybe about 8 years old? The Switch? I started work at Wilco in 2014. Smash Brothers for 3DS and Wii U came out in 2014. Nintendo Switch was 2016. Or 2017. Let's say 2016. So Mario Maker can't be 9 years old because the Switch is only... what, 8 years old? Oh, it's like the Grinch, but instead of his heart expanding 3 times the size in one day, my sphincter contracts 3 times its size in one day. Playing this. I'm puckered up so... Mario Maker 2 wasn't, like, out for at least the first year and a half of the Switch being out. Because I remember, I guess, talking about piracy here, when I was messing around with SXOS for Nintendo Switch, there certainly wasn't a Mario Maker 2 then. I don't think there was a Nintendo Switch Online then. Mario Maker 2 is at least as old as Nintendo Switch Online, since it required a Nintendo Switch Online membership to upload and download levels. So I'd say the game's probably about 5.5 years old. Probably. Well, I got further than the last mess up, so go team. Oh. All right. All right, getting somewhere. Well, during dev, you could just, like, the developer could probably just pick themselves up and plop themselves anywhere. They probably got, like, probably programmed in a bunch of checkpoints that they could, like, LB and RB jump between. I mean, that's how I would do it. Raging at your own design. Well, if you're making a game like this and you're raging at your own design, then you know you're doing it right. The whole point of the game is to be irritating, and you irritate yourself. No!
Another one bites the dust.
Oh, shut up, Jeff. No one likes you anyway. Right, let's strike it in. Ghost of Tsushima and... What? Wait, Sony had a thing and I missed it! Oh, man. Okay. Helldivers live-action movie, Blair. Ghost of Tsushima anime. Okay, that's cool. Horizon Zero Dawn movie, no thanks. Honda X Sony Ophelia car. Just goes to show how bad a state Sony's in, that they would much sooner release a car than a game for their PlayStation 5 console. What is a PS5? A miserable pile of shit! Well, Dracula, I made it despite your directions. Ah, Richter Belmont, welcome. I hope you're prepared to be an unforgettable luncheon. I'm sorry? The PlayStation 4 Pro Max, what is a PS5 if not a PlayStation 4 Pro Pro? I mean, that's the sad truth of it. And between now and the next generation, the improvements are going to be even less noticeable. We haven't gotten this far yet. They didn't give numbers for Gran Turismo or The Last of Us. I'm skeptical about that Gran Turismo movie because it's like, this is Gran Turismo, and these are the cars that are in Gran Turismo, and this is someone who plays Gran Turismo getting to drive cars. Okay. Not for me, but I think someone who might be into cars might enjoy the Gran Turismo movie. They might also enjoy this. If they're into cars made out of bathtubs. Oh! Parachute!
In the shadows, his father was always lurking, disapproving of his time spent with Grandpa, calling it a waste of time.
I hate that you can't stay still for very long. Like, the car will always, like, move towards the nearest pit. Oh, it's not doing it there. Maybe just because I was on a sloped platform. Oh, there's an axe. A Conker show was in the works. I can't imagine that would have been very good. It depends how much control Chris Seaver would have had. Because Seaver gets Conker. Like, Seaver understands Conker. It ultimately depends how much control Seaver would have had. Oh, fuck. It's not the first time Project Spark's come up on a live stream recently. And in relation to Conker, no less. I was kind of hoping I might have a shortcut there, but no. These have physics? They do! Huh. Would suck if I needed them for a physics puzzle, wouldn't it? And Jeff didn't realize he needed those bolts in order to weigh down a switch. Now he feels very stupid. I'm kind of hoping that, like, they'll respawn in front of me. Like, if they fall a certain distance, they'll teleport back into existence. But apparently not. Well, I said physics puzzle, didn't I? But thankfully it was just a standard physics puzzle. Oh, there's another one? Oh! I was shitting myself on the first one! It's alright. Yo, bananas! Oh, banana! Why do these have physics? Oh, no, that's my own fault. That's my own fault for fucking with the banana. For fucking with the banana. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Not even close. Get back on the bed.
Back on my feet again. It's my fault for messing with the banana. Yeah! I'm back! Take that, bananas! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hey! No. Yuki Hakusho, how's it going? If I considered being a blues singer, I've always wanted to be a rapper. I'll do anything as long as there's money in it. Oh. Shut. No.
Driving downhill isn't part of the challenge, you know?
Oh, fuck you. Oh, right. Let's try something else. Finally got to do the awful seesaws again. How bad can it be? I've already done it once. Grounded show. Oh. They spend the whole first episode stuck in their bedroom and they're not allowed out of their bedroom because they've been grounded. Oh, this is frustrating!
I always do.
Those nice things I had to say about this, I take them back. I take them all back! I'm overshooting that one. I'm with you on that, Vlad, and also Pragmata. That Capcom would not only cancel something that I'm interested in once, but potentially twice, is crushing. Minecraft show. Why? It's bad enough there's a Minecraft movie. Minecraft show? And a Gears of War movie and show. There's one story I would love to see them adapt into a Gears of War movie, and I don't need to now because they're adapting it into a game instead. What did Capcom cancel first time? Deep Down. That was the first thing. Although Capcom also killed off Mega Man Universe, I think it was called, which I was...
I'm not giving up now.
Which I was thoroughly invested in. I didn't like the art style, but they basically cancelled that game solely on the reaction to the art style. They obviously crunched the numbers and they decided it wasn't worth it. The one story I wanted them to adapt into a Gears of War movie, they're now adapting into a game, and that's E-Day. Always felt that E-Day deserved to be adapted into a film or a television show. But it looks like that's what the new game's going to be about, so... They don't need to adapt E-Day into a game. Oh my god. Why am I struggling at this one now? They don't need to adapt E-Day into a game anymore now, into a movie anymore now, because they're adapting it into a game. Hellblade. Hellblade might make for a good show. The games are just movies anyway. I'd love to play them, but it's justifying it when there's a whole lot of opportunities currently for playing absolute brand new things. Being able to give feedback to the developers of brand new projects. Things that are already out, that are released by big companies, sort of take the take a back seat. Hellblade 1 lies to the player. Do go on. I don't think... Well, there's a few video games that have lied to me, but I can't think of, like, very specific examples. Like, the examples that come to mind are... Spoilers for Heavy Rain. Please block your ears if you don't want to hear a spoiler for Heavy Rain. I mean, there's games like Heavy Rain that outwardly lie to you through the form of an untrustworthy narrator. But in terms of games that lie about your like lie about mechanics and stuff. Very rarely come across that. Buying too many times will lead to your save being deleted, but it's just a lot. Ah, right, okay. Interesting. Maybe it's just to make you play the game more carefully. Or maybe that was something they implemented, and then during testing, people got angry, so they took it out, and they forgot to update, like, text strings. You'd think if that was the case, they could just remove that text in a patch. They've had plenty of time to do it. It is to make the player feel uncomfortable. Then in which case, fair enough. I mean, the whole, like, thing, as far as I understand it, is that Senua's not alone in that head of hers, and it could be seen as one of the voices in her head, like, trying to make her feel uncomfortable. So, I guess in that way. I can understand how they might want to make the player feel uncomfortable, because it's part of the immersion into, you know, into feeling like poor Senua herself with all these, you know, mixed messages in her head. Until Dawn getting a sequel? Great! Much better than Until Dawn getting an unnecessary remaster on a platform it's already playable on. Because there was talks of an Until Dawn TV, wasn't there? Or Until Dawn movie, so... Sony, trying to make the game relevant, decided to re-release it. Oh, not a remaster, but a remake. I'm in the peanut butter gamer school of thought. Like, if it doesn't like actively recreate the game to the point where, like, it changes entire story elements around, and, you know, like, the way I see it is if it plays like the original, then it's probably more of a remaster if it, you know, follows. But yeah, you're quite right. If it's been moved to a different engine, why am I failing here? If it's been moved to a different engine, then, you know, technically that's a remaster. Then I would refer to that as a deluxe no. Capcom and their deluxe remaster nonsense for Dead Rising. Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. What makes it deluxe? We changed a billion things. Alright, cool. And what benefit has that provided? No! This isn't fair! What is going on? Since when? Oh, has Herman Holst said that they're doubling down on games as service? Ugh. Well, that will make investors happy, but it won't make gamers happy. You know? Gamers don't want games as service. Most players have their forever game already. Yes! In your face, Jeff! You and your stupid bathtub! What Sony needs to realize, if that's the case, if Sony saw Fortnite, Destiny, Apex, Sea of Thieves, and thought, oh yeah, let's have that, they saw games that had already been in development for 2 to 3 years. So if they started their games of service then, those games of service have been in development for 2 to 3 years. But this is the Sony that keeps pushing everything back because, you know, toxic positivity, they won't fix things that are problems, they'll just throw more money at the problems until they go away. Now we've got a game that's been in development 5 to 6 years. It's an absolute mess of bloat. Programmers have left midway through, so people have to try and, like, work out what the other person's code meant or did. The only good games of service is one that doesn't exist. I get where you're coming from, but even after all the bullshit Fortnite has pulled, I still like Fortnite, and I hate that I like Fortnite. I hate that I'm still suckered into that.
Grandpa always believed in me, but what if I'm not good enough?
You're not good enough, Jeff.
Having doubts, it seemed that the tree was trying to encourage him forwards, just as Grandpa would.
Can we get a lift that takes us all the way from, like, the beginning right up to the top? Oh! It's a rats map. Boing! It's a rats map. And there's a way around back here. Nope. Does it really want me to, like, bring something over and jump on it? Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm running into a problem where I'm struggling to get on top of this one. Yes! Ha 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 ha! Right. No question. Narwhals! Narwhals! Oh, up here. Causing a commotion. Was it causing a commotion because they're fucking awesome or something? It's been a billion years. Ah! Causing a commotion because they're fucking awesome. Like, I think you're actually supposed to use the crayons a little bit to get some height. Which is crazy. Like, that whole Sony account requirement thing is so they can link all their games of service together. And nobody wants it. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants your games as service. Every move shows that. Oh. This is so frustrating, and yet whenever you make progress, you feel like oddly like awarded. Yeah, like Sony must have crunched the numbers and decided that, you know, having control of who can and can't play their game under what circumstances was better for them than the extra sales that 177 countries would bring them. Just one thing. You might want to remove that Goku picture before the game goes to sale. Just because I'm confident that even just one picture Toei would have something to say about. Like, changing it to, like, a legally distinct Goku. Just so you get the idea that they're a kid that watched Dragon Ball without actually using the copyrighted character, because I think that might cause issues down the line in a product that is being commercially sold. Is this a game that emulates life? Most of these sort of are. These drive and grow fat games tend to be. I'm so glad that doesn't send you too far back. It is a game about resilience. You're not going to beat this game without, you know, sticking with it. It's about learning to get back up after your mistakes. Sometimes it's a small mistake and it's easy to recover from. Other times it's a massive one. And sometimes in life you just gotta take the leap.
I should have had that. Come on, Heifer.
Saved. Where's the fun in getting everything correct? Getting everything correct would probably be more fun. Oh, fuck. Dang it!
Not even close. Get back on the bed.
No! Got it! It's fucking Horse's fault. Horsey was pushed by Woody! It's okay to cry. Yeah. If Barney taught me anything, it was, it's okay to cry. Oh, fuck! I think Barney the Dinosaur did have a song called It's Okay to Cry. Or words to that effect. I blame the dinosaur. Get that shit out of here. Even hardened Yakuza cry sometimes. Does Kuze ever cry? I can't remember. This game would benefit from bullet time. Let's not do that. Oh, jeez. Whee! This is that thing AVGN warns about in his Street Fighter 2010 episode. He says there's that point where you get really good at a game and you get really far and then you just keep messing up and messing up and messing up, and there's a big phase where you just suck. Like, does that or does that not sound like the Mean Bean Machine race last week? Told you I was never going to live it down. That Dollops did nothing but talk about it. The whole fucking time he was around last. Up. Up. Right, no more mess-ups, please. You've done this before. You know the rules, and so do I! This is nothing. I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this. Onto the plant. Off the plant. Onto the book. Onto the other book. Onto here. He had a Goku poster. I was distracted. Oh, great. The bee's down here now. Being in this stage is what I'm thinking of. Wouldn't have to drive a bathtub at any other time. What are you referencing there, Vlad? Oh, man. Look at that shiny skin. Look at that sweaty, shiny skin. No! Come on! That's not even fair! Oh, always. Right, I see. Evil Rick Astley is like... always coming, take... Damn. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Escape Route sings obscure Soviet music. Because I was singing Edward Keel. That's the thing, though. Like, that's the only Edward Keel song that is not obscure. Because it was such a big meme. If I sang like any of the others, maybe. I think I need to stop looking at more show formats and be thinking, instead, make more of what people discovered me through. So, for most people, that's Sushi Bites. The way I look at it, right, video gaming content going forwards, Demo Derby back on the back burner, I think. Yarby and his family got talent. I really don't like the idea of putting my family into content. Like, Garlips, it's fine, because Garlips already makes content, right? So it's a no-brainer. But my mother and father, they are retired? They are on their pension? I mean, yes, but here's the thing, right? I'm not a believer in, like, going back and removing old videos unless I have, like, a valid reason. If I was that kind of person, I would have taken down the Ice Bucket Challenge video long ago. But because I'm not that kind of person, I haven't. So yes, my mother is technically in an Escape Route British video, calling me a twat. It's because it's funny, and it's because I don't believe in censorship that is still available. Otherwise, I would have removed it a long time ago. Oh, did she call me a wanker? I thought she called me a twat.
Not letting this stop me.
It was something like that. I think she called me a twat. It was along the lines of stop being such a twat. And that has forever, like, stuck with me. But yeah, if I was someone who was a little less, like, convinced to keep things up, I would have removed that video by now. Because I don't like involving my family in my content. Mainly because, you know, if I were to say something one day to upset, like, a particularly horrid person with an audience, someone who might, you know, start, like, looking into me and looking into my family to try and dox me or whatever. It's not that hard. I'm easy enough to find. And if I become self-employed, I'll be even easier to find. That's one of the downsides. The point is, I don't want people having my family as an attack vector. Basically. If people had a problem with me, I'd prefer that they come through me and not through my family. So that's why I keep my family separate from my YouTube content. That's pretty much it. That's the reason. So they don't exist as an attack vector. Right, now if, like, my mum or dad said, "Oh, I'd love to be in your videos, and here's a reason why," and they came up with a great concept or reason, it'd be okay. Let's try it. Let's see how that would turn out. Never been on this side of the bed before. This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This is that narwhal, that cock blocking narwhal. Ooh, cock blocking beats. Okay. As for the Got Talent thing, that is still a great idea. Just, I'd want to do that with, you know, myself, online friends, like any of you that have talents, like mods, that sort of thing. A talent show idea is kind of a fun idea. The metal version of Goldie looking chain. Your talent is stressing yourself out. Yeah, me too. I'm very good at that. We should start a stressing ourselves out competition. Who can stress? No. I think the best use of our time would be coming up with methods to reduce stress. Says the guy who's playing the game about the car that falls. We should reduce stress! A podcast, I am not against a podcast. People have tried to rope me into podcasts before, and it's kind of started, and then it's fizzled out, and that was it. I suppose, but if you quit the game off, you allow the game to win. If you allow the game to win, that basically means accepting you've lost. I've got a hard limit for this stream, and it's 2 hours. That's my hard limit. I will stop playing at 2 hours. Unless, you know, I am looking at a bar that is all the way up near the top in terms of height. Right. Hey, Keeps Gaming, how's it going? Sorry about that. I just had to put all my thought into making that jump. Oh, you heard the word podcast. His ears shut up. What kind of podcast? Ooh. Oh no, guys. I think this is asbestos. Oh, actually, it might be corrugated iron. We're fine. I think it's corrugated iron. We're fine. Hey, it's a road! Sandy racetracks. Oh shit, I've reached a new biome.
Dust storm of the sandy racetracks. The path stretched endlessly before him, twisting and turning like a wild, impossible maze.
Yes! Space Australia! Ant was on something
Grandpa and I sat in the stands
a while back
watching
called
them by.
Playing It Wrong.
Victories. He just liked being there,
I-
spending time with me.
I think the idea was like playing a game that they hadn't played for the first time, and like meeting together like book club style to discuss it. Yeah, wrong. RONG. Like, that kind of idea, but I think it might be fun to go back to a game that everybody's played. And maybe... Like, in my head, I'm thinking coming up with a new way to play an old game, like a challenge or something. Oh, it was random online Nintendo games, I see.
But all I wanted to do was race and build.
It's just a distraction, Jeff. Racing around won't make you a better climber.
I just said that I don't want to be a climber. Do you even listen? It's like I'm talking to a ghost.
Was that a robot? Was that an AI voice? Ooh, we got a split path. Up. Round. Oh no, they're gonna want me to climb something in the middle of the track. the middle of the track. No! The inertia! Reviewing a game at the same... all playing the same game and reviewing it on a podcast. Are those landmines? Oh! They look like cherry bakewells. Oh, maybe it's safe to drive on them then. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, shit. Boing. Boing. Who was it who mentioned a podcast? Was it Draven? Okay. And freedom is when I... Okay, we're good. Yes, a second non-gaming related channel. That is the current thought process. Putting Energy Critic fucking eating shit, sucking dick, all on a separate channel. Like making sure that I suck dick separately. So it doesn't get in the way of my gaming content. Let's try that again. Right. Oh, you no. Ma. Ooh, why I gotta fucking fall? I hate this piece of shit. Ma, no. Oh, no, I've gotta do the house again. Well, at least, Ant gets to see the Goku poster. Yo, Ant, check it out. Giant Goku poster they in no way have the rights to have in their game. Oh, man. Well, I'm going to bring it up to them. Just say, to avoid some issues, you might want to take out that Goku poster. Feet? No, I'm not a feet guy. I'm more of a doll guy. Dolls and figurines, but, you know, they're a pain in the ass to clean. What the fuck? Oh, I don't have to like it. Others do. Ew. I am not against selling myself in some way along those lines to make money. I'm desperate. That said, I would certainly feel dirty doing it. But so long as I could separate it from my YouTube, who the fuck would ever even know? If I filmed them in a completely different place, so you know, people couldn't look at the background and work out it was me, who would even know? I might even have a foot channel right now that you don't even know about. I don't. I think pretty much everything I operate secretly, the Escape Route British Discord knows about in some way or another. Because I usually just post it. What's that? You made a LoRa of insert random character here and you generated them doing insert act here? And you linked the model on your Discord? Yes. The AI stuff is something that I can explore on the second channel, since... Would I sell myself to a 3-letter word? Well, like the FBI, the CIA, the DEI, EMA, the PTA. Beginning with S. Sony Interactive Entertainment? SIE? I hate that I was able to fall that far. Would I sell myself to Gex? I already have. Roll the clip from Sushi Bites episode VTubers. Oh, Gex, mate, you want the Sony... You want the Square Enix booth? Oh no, he was sold to Embracer. Well, embrace these nuts. Let me lick the sweat off him. Yeah, get another shot at the racetrack. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 bum bum dun 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 bum dun 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 bum 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 dun dun diddly dam ballin and diddly dun dun diddly dun 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 diddly dun 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 dun. Well, what would Ranted Mate talk about, though? Like, we need a structure. For a podcast to work, we need a structure. There are people who like the two of us enough to want to tune in and listen to what we have to say. But that's only a small audience. There has to be a structure or a plan or a sort of, like, point of the podcast. Right, so is it new games that are coming out? Is it gaming news? Shall I use my Gaming Press account to get, like, a list of gaming news topics from the week and compile them together every week, every 2 weeks? What's the best time for you for recording? Like, it's... fucking eat shit and die! Everybody knows you're rebelling. Go to hell.
I can do this. I just need more focus.
So like a show and tell, would we bring like one old game each to the podcast and then... I've got a Gaming Press account. We may as well take advantage of that and cover, like, internal Games Press news. Oh my god, I can't believe Daggerfall is 84 years old. I think approaching it less with a, you know, we're going to cover these specific games, and more approaching a gaming podcast as, this is what I've been playing recently. Like, picking one game I've played recently to talk about. You know, if it's a new release, great. If it's an older release. Commenting on gaming news. Dodge the Bakewells. Taking advantage of my Games Press account. Gaming movies, yeah, if we've seen like a gaming movie recently, I guess. I mean, I'll be going to see the Minecraft movie this year. Hopefully, I'll be going to see it with Tom. If not, I'll go to see it on my own. Or I might even drag my... Might even drag my mother to it. She's always saying how she wants to go to the cinema to see stuff. But nobody will go. It's like, yeah, because you want to see Master and Commander or whatever. You want to see some, like, old lady shit that I'm not interested in. Youth.
You always made me doubt myself, Father. I tried for you. I tried to be what you wanted.
The world doesn't care about trying. It only cares about winning. That's why.
Oh, you son of a bitch! I hate you! I hate you, Dad! No!
Always with the excuse.
Oh, fuck you.
Jeff's plea hits the usual wall. Win or don't bother. Classic dad logic, because apparently life's a game where second place gets you disowned.
Sounds like Jeff's father has sense. Okay, sure thing. DM me. I took my mother for a daddy bang. Na 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 na. I don't believe in miracles, but a piece of shit, a terrible game. Da na 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 na. I've fallen back to the treehouse.
You've made it this far. No turning back now.
actually despise this game right now with a passion. Oh. It's like I'm asleep now. Normally I could play a game for like 2 hours and not be tired, but a game like this that forces me to be like tuned in, turned on, I just drop out faster. I'm just thinking about, you know, my mind is elsewhere. I'm just thinking about Grauen no Torikago and how I want to go back to it. How I want to go back to it so bad. That was absolutely amazing. Guess who's back? Back again. Escape route's back. Bye, chow man. 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 Guess who's back at the sandy racetrack? Escape route, oh yeah. No!
Setbacks don't define me. I know where I'm going.
Setbacks don't define me. I know where I'm Alt plus F4. I know where I'm Control-esque. That was foolish, that was foolish, that was foolish, that was foolish! Rooftop, rooftop, rooftop! No! Escape route. Is that alcohol? Are you opening alcohol? No. No. No, I'm not. Oh my god, this smells absolutely fucking... Ugh. Oh! That is nasty. Back around the pillow. Try again. I feel like Gary Busey at this point, you know? I've been in these walls for so long I know them by the back of my hand. B. Fuck! And up. Across the corrugated steel and/or asbestos. Corrugated iron and/or asbestos. Fuck! No! No! No, that is so not fair!
You're so close. Just focus.
The annoying thing is every time I fall, I look at the clock, and it looks like no time has passed at all since the last time. The problem with a game like this is you focus so hard that 4 minutes feels like 15 minutes. because you're so focused. And the camera will do a thing where it flips around, and your parachute will make you move in the direction the camera's facing. And that can actually really screw you up. Oh, what? Come on, what are the fucking chances? Hey. Could I reverse up the whole wall like that? We'll have a look at the patch notes for 1.0 and it will say, removed place where you could reverse up wall in bedroom. Be like, balls. Oh, that's a window. That's glass. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm going to be stuck here a while. There we go. Shortcut. I bet this game is absolutely stuffed with shortcuts. B! No! B! Sploosh. I think it's a similar OS. I don't think it's the exact same model. That would be fairly brazen. Unless the model is like an asset you can purchase, in which case. This is Driving is Hard. And it sure is. Am I online? No. Haha! This is Eggman's April Tricks. Yes, I'm online. Maybe this time I'll actually make it back up to the sandy racetrack. So, are you awake? That is questionable. I'm gonna have an absolute brain blast by the end of this. Like, it's going to give me such a stress that, like, blood and muscle is just gonna eject itself from the back of my head. It's just gonna be a massive pressure build-up, and it's just gonna... This is definitely that kind of game. Oh, sorry. Against all odds, you know. Beat the tricky challenge YouTuber bait. You know the kind. Is your next entry credit going to be Monster Reserve Orange Dreamsicle? No. At the moment, due to my current financial situation, I am stuck with the things I already have. Monsters I already have... Watermelon Ultra, Monarch, no, Chaotic, and Mango Loco, and Hamilton Zero. They're the monsters I currently have. But there's a lot of stuff that is already recorded that needs to be edited. It's a matter of getting around to it. All the time I have to be looking for work. On top of trying to run a YouTube channel, it's not going to work out. So, on Friday, at my Universal Credit meeting, I'm going to speak to my work coach and you know, discuss, can I file as self-employed? What, you know, how's that going to work out? Can I? No, 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 no. At least I don't have to go back to the start of the fucking house. Can I?
I didn't realize you were auditioning for Floor's best friend.
Oh, shut up. Well, what was I? If I sign as self-employed and, you know, start doing my tax returns and all that fun stuff, can I, as a self-employed streamer, get enterprise allowance? Can I... Yeah, can I get enterprise allowance? Will the government pay me £60 a week to be self-employed? Because once I don't have to, you know, present 15 to 20 pages of job logs saying, this is what I applied for, this is what I did today, I rewrote this, I did that. And instead I actually get to start, you know, having fun, running my YouTube as a proper business, then those 6 hours a day that I have to spend job searching is 6 hours a day I could spend learning the algorithm. 6 hours I could spend writing scripts, editing videos. Right, okay, so these are the things that I'll want to discuss with my work coach. Because when Universal Credit came in, it did change the way that things like Enterprise Allowance worked. I'd much rather be claiming UC because it's worth more. It's more money. Can I mod a 3000 GT into this? Did a Google. They added Enterprise Allowance in 2022, but if your business is less than 2 years old, you can get a startup loan. Right. The scary thing about loans is you have to pay them back. So that would be a situation where I have to be sure I know how to make money in the short term. There are things I already can monetize. Things I do that I can already monetize. Like, the annoying thing about the term donation is when you're an online content creator, there is no such thing as a donation, because a donation isn't taxed. There's no such thing as a donation. Any earnings you make from donations are earnings. You are being paid. And that is taxable. So you have to treat donations as though they are taxable wages. But there are ways that I can drive donations, and there are ways I can obtain commissions. No, I'm happy to open up LORA commissions if I don't have to tell the government what I was training a LORA on. I think the people requesting commissions might want their privacy. Yes, I trained a LORA on Kerchak from Tarzan for an ape fucker. You know, it's not the kind of thing you want to be telling the government. I'm not going to do anything until I've spoken to my fucking sucker dick. Yeah, the shoot makes you fall down faster. Stop shooting the camera in a weird way, because the shoot makes you float in the way the camera's facing. Oh no, this isn't fair! Slinky! Unbelievable. Thing is, these schemes and everything is so confusing because they use legal language. Passes the YouTube bait check. It sure does. I just oiled it. Beautiful. Give it up, baby. This is... Right. If that's a free telephone number, then maybe I'll give them a call. I'll see what the... Oh, fuck. I'll see what my work coach says about it. Because if my work coach says, yeah, you'll have to do your own research, then I will say to my work coach, okay, for the next 2 weeks, I will consider my actively seeking work to be thoroughly researching my options. If you can't advise because, you know, you're not trained on it or you're not allowed to give that kind of advice, then I will consider my job search me researching that stuff for myself. I mean, that's fair. No! 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 No!
I'll drive back up. I always do.
I can't get back on that. Look, if I fall down to the bottom, it's over. If I fall down to the bottom, it's over. Leave. No, the camera was facing the wrong way.
I'm not done. Not even close. Get back on the bed. It's all clear now. I know who I am.
Well, thank you very much for joining me today for Driving is Hard. No, seriously, I vote F4. If I fire that back up now, I will have to start from the beginning anyway. Nope. Nope. No. 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 I need to decompress. That has stressed me out so bad. I mean, I've got a load on my mind already, and... Oh. Well, just go over the notes again. So this game was developed by ElegantHorse Studios. You're welcome. I think your game has got precisely the reaction out of me that I think you wanted it to. So congratulations. A win-ra is you. You did it. You made this grown man cry. You got me. Well... I mean, normally I would stop one of these streams and I would, talk about what kind of game it is, whether or not I recommend it. Let's be realistic. You know exactly what kind of game this is. You know exactly who this game is for. This game is for speedrunners and for lunatics. And as crazy as I am, I don't think I'm lunatic enough. I don't think I'm a bad enough dude to save the president on this occasion, I'm afraid. It's not for me. But when the driving is good, it's good. I know it goes completely against the point of games like this. Like, it is the complete antithesis of games like this. But a checkpoint... Checkpoints? I'll never get them. No matter how many times I ask. I've just noticed. Oh dear. Stream keys will be sent out starting January 15th, but you can only share footage when the game launches on January 31st. But the key was already handed out before the 15th. Oh no. That's not good. You guys didn't watch a live stream today. Okay, until next time, if we live that long, take care, everybody. Bye-bye. I gotta go unlist this.